Last time on Sword Coast Adventures, the party arrived at a mansion, fought a few dogs out front, did a circle around, found some damage to the south side of the mansion, big holes in the second story. Icy turned into a snake and scouted inside, found a suicide case and a suicide note, and a zombie wandering around. She got freaked out, and then everyone decided that they were too scared of the mansion and they wanted to burn the whole thing down. After waiting for this reported giant snake to return, it did not return, and the party attempted to burn it in the morning. It didn't work because of magic. It seems that there's some sort of warding magic protecting the house from fire. And then the party sent Pookie Jones to keep watch in the south, and Finn the hunter to stay with the horses up north and keep a lookout with his whistle ready. And the party went into the basement through a kind of cellar door around back, and they found a long hallway with a bunch of doors, and have yet to explore into any of them. You did find what seemed to be a Magitech lantern that stopped working when you removed it from the wall. That's about where we left off.
The lantern is not working?
Yeah, once it was disconnected, it seemed to stop working.
Okay.
The light is no longer shining.
Okay, so we're putting that in our pack?
If you want to. Are you gonna?
Who's got the pack?
I do.
Who's got? Okay, why don't you add that non-functional lantern to your pack then?
Okay.
As evidence?
Evidence, so we might be able to figure out a way to get it working. Be able to plug it back in somewhere.
Well, if you have you can get those things from the store that make them work.
Oh, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
Now, are there doors on that central square on the map?
Oh, yeah, actually, I messed up there.
Aren't there two doors on that?
Hey, you're right.
You are right. I'm surprised you remember that. And these are the doors outside. Oh, and to also one more thing to set up is that it is the morning of Spring 10, and you are expecting the ATC to get to Thunderfield in the afternoon, and possibly to where you are by evening.
Yeah, we got to see if we can find the lab that was mentioned in the suicide note.
I think we're in the lab.
I think we're in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, might as well do our usual, put the snake under the scout and then decide what to do after we know what's in there.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, Icy's gonna be a snake again?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Which door are we gonna start with? Harbeck?
I would just say do it by order. So we came through the door. So the first one is that one by the door on our right.
All right, this one here.
Okay.
That would be my suggestion.
Fine with me.
All right, so Harbeck points out the door and Icy slithers over to it.
I'm gonna just put my head under and take a look.
All right.
Before I go in.
Hold on. All right, you find it is a dark room full of casks of wine and bottles of wine. A wine cellar.
No monsters, huh?
No monsters in there.
Okay.
Oh,
It's a relatively small room.
okay.
Okay, so it's a wine cellar. You don't see anything in there?
I can't talk. You have to
Shake
ask
their
me.
head.
Yeah,
She can
can.
shake
Right.
her head.
You have to. Yeah, I can only
Right,
answer.
yeah. Yeah.
Any
So,
monsters in there? She
Shake my
shakes
head.
her
No.
Yeah, okay. Let's go to the next one.
I'd say I'd like to go in it.
Okay. Harvick, you go and the door is unlocked. And it's a wine cellar in there.
Okay. Are there any bottles in there?
Yeah, some bottles.
Okay. I'd like to take a couple of bottles of wine and I'd take a couple more bottles and empty them so we have some empty bottles in case we need it. Put the corks back in them.
Alright. So, okay.
And
So
guess I need to do
how many bottles do you want to take?
2 empty, 2 full.
Alright, do a... Are you just randomly getting any bottle, or does it matter?
I'm looking for ones with good corks in them.
Okay. So, yeah, you get 2 full of wine and 2 with that you empty. And they all have
Right.
decent corks. They're not falling apart or anything.
Okay. And can I do a perception check in there?
Sure. Anything you're looking for?
I'm looking for bottles that look like they have something strange in them, not wine.
Alright, cool. Roll a perception check.
13.
Just looking through the bottles and Cass looking at the liquid to see if it's anything strange. You don't find anything out of the ordinary. Seems to be wine.
Okay. What's Rokas doing?
Any anything like hubbies or hiding places, keys.
Okay, you can do perception to look for that.
14.
You look around, you see some of the wine is in like diamond shaped like wooden shelving. You like fuss around with those bottles and remove them and look behind, but you don't find anything particularly interesting about the room itself.
No
You don't
trap
find any
doors.
items or keys.
Trap
You mess with
trap
the walls
doors.
and yeah, you don't find any traps or
No.
secrets.
No keys on the top of the sills or anything.
Nope.
Okay. Guess none of these bottles are marked or anything, are they?
Some of them are.
The bottles themselves have any distinguishing, like where they were made or anything like that? Marks?
Yeah, there's some have labels on them, like with some famous vineyards from different places.
What different places?
There's some from Aglarond, from the east, and some places near Waterdeep.
Are those all places that normally make wine?
Yeah, they seem to be authentic.
See,
Go
I
to the
don't
next.
remember. I don't remember the geography well enough to know if there's anything incriminating with that as evidence.
Do a history check.
Woo, I did good. 18.
Um, the only thing that jumps out to you is that those are places that the ATC does business.
Okay. And do we have a good representation of those in the 4 bottles we have?
Not really. Just got random bottles, so.
Why don't we make sure we have a good representation then of the places the ATC does business with within our bottles.
All right. So yeah, you get 4 different ones that are from some different locations. 2 of them are from the east, and 2 of them are from the Sword Coast.
Okay. All right.
All right. So Harbeck, if I don't know if you've written it down yet, but you should take in your notes that you have 2 empty and 2 full wine bottles.
Now,
and don't forget, if you just say "yup," we usually cannot hear you.
Yes, sorry. Yes, you're right.
and if you put those in Icy's pack, then they won't take up.
Yeah, I will as soon as Icy has a pack.
Yeah, she's a snake
Okay.
right now.
Snake right now.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I would say if the bottles aren't that big, that we can just let Harvick have them for now. Like, don't worry too much about it.
Okay.
So, yeah, you've checked out this wine room very thoroughly.
Let's go to the next.
Go to the next one.
All right.
Work our way clock.
Icy's over at this door. Is that where you want to go?
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll poke my head under and look around.
Alrighty. This is a room full of boxes. There are many older decorations and pieces of furniture stored here. Seems to be a storage room.
Are there any monsters in there?
There are no monsters that you can see.
You want to go check it out, fellas?
Yeah. Whenever we open a door, we need to have both of us with Icy behind us.
All right, you guys do that.
Make that for any time we open a door.
All right. Cool.
It's not locked?
It is not locked.
Let's go peek. Peeky boo.
All right. It's like I described, a storage room.
We'll poke around in the boxes a little bit.
Yeah. See what boxes are open, what's in them.
Are they labeled?
So you find like a lot of like knickknacks, decorations, and old furniture.
Let's not waste too much time. We can look to see if there's anything like hidey holes and trapdoors and all that good stuff.
Okay, roll another perception.
6, 8.
Wait a minute. 16.
Yep, you guys search around, don't find any secrets.
Okay. Are the knickknacks all different? Like they would probably be storage from the mansion, or are they more like you'd be selling them? So it's a crate full of all the same ones?
No, they're kind of random. There's some silver candlesticks and some old wooden like sculptures, but they're all dusty and randomly put in boxes, seems like.
I'll take the silver candlesticks then.
All right.
Are you thieving there, Paladin?
Why not?
I thought you were Mr. Goody Goody Two Shoes.
Hey, the
Turned
people that
thief.
own this place, have been killed by these nasty ATC people.
So now you're a thieving.
Who am I
I'm
thieving it from?
just reminding you of just pointing out who it is that's making off with stuff that doesn't belong to him.
Who's it belong to?
Not you.
The snake is hissing at you guys.
Okay, let's get
has
out
his
of
head
here.
up as usual.
Let's
All right.
get out of here.
So
Okay.
you're taking the candlesticks or leaving them?
Taking them.
Taking them. All right.
Man,
So right in your thing you have two silver
silver
candlesticks.
Okay.
And right where you got them, or
Yeah, where you stole them from.
I have a weird idea of what steel means.
All right. So
Where you looted them.
you ready to look somewhere else?
Might as well go to the next door.
All right.
Yeah.
Right next to it, Icy sticks her head under, and you see a room with wash basins and sheets, and some socks and clothes and some soap, and seems to be a laundry room.
You want to take a quick look in there?
Definitely.
First, you better ask me if it's safe.
Oh yeah. Any monsters?
Shake my head, no.
That was not how it should be done, but okay.
Yeah.
Well, the snake came over and yanked on his leg.
Yeah, maybe you should poison him.
Well, Harbeck's afraid of the soap, so I'll have to check that out.
All right, you look inside and you don't see anything weird. It's just a laundry room as far as you can see.
Okay.
Any cleaning and stuff in there besides soap, like Mr. Clean, or
You see a bar of soap.
just a bar of soap?
Yeah.
So Harbeck, you gonna take bars of soap like you do at the hotel when you leave with stuff?
Yeah, might as well. I can see where it might be useful.
That's funny. Okay, cool. Take a bar of soap.
And also, the kind of people, what kind of clothing is it? You know, female, male, sizes, things like that.
So you see some. They seem to be uniform. A lot of them are uniforms for servants.
Fortunately, there's no girls' underwear for him to take.
Okay.
Is there any
female?
There are some female underwear.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Now leave that, Harbeck.
Is it similar to what the snake, what Icy told us, that the lady that was hanging, I can ask the snake, does this, if you can answer yes or no, does this clothing look like it would be part of an assemblage that the lady you found hanging would be wearing?
She would think that, yeah, it looked like her uniform. So she can nod yes to that.
Okay, and for the zombies that we've seen, and I can answer this one. For the zombies we've seen, does this clothing also fit the stuff the tattered stuff they were wearing?
Yeah.
Okay.
They all seem to have servant type uniforms. Black.
Okay.
Black and white.
All right. So we can conjecture then that the zombies, that the people that used to be in this house have been turned into zombies, except for the lady that's hanging.
Yeah.
Okay. How many are? can we tell by looking at the clothing? It's for how many servants? Different sizes.
The stuff that's there that looks like it was gonna be cleaned or is drying. There's at least 5 uniforms.
Okay.
Okay.
So there's probably at least 4 more zombies kicking around. We have the one that's dead.
I thought we killed 2.
All right, we roasted one. When did we kill another one?
I thought one came in a room and another one fell out, burned.
I see spotted one in the upstairs that you're not sure what happened to it. It was different than the one that fell in, and there was a dead one in this area you're at now that looked like it walked into the back of the fire or something.
That's 3.
You get 3.
1 alive, 2 dead.
Yeah. Yeah, but we have probably more alive because we're thinking there's probably at least 5.
Okay, so there's
based on the uniforms.
Maybe 3 left over.
Yeah, at least 3 left over.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Okay. Go to the next room, I guess.
Alright. I see. Stick her head under. Is that okay, I see? You there, Patricia?
Sound like it. There she is.
I'm going to stick my head under the door and look around.
Okay. So you.
Any monsters in there?
All right. You stick your head under. All right. You see a humanoid figure sitting in a chair. Very still. Around the room you see, it seems like a bedroom. You see some tools on the desk. Seems like there's some papers up there, and there seem to be 3 framed maps on the wall. It looks like it's a map of this mansion, and the humanoid figure is wearing a servant's uniform.
Is it breathing?
It's very still. Roll a perception.
I rolled a 16 plus 4 is 20.
Okay, it is breathing.
I'm going to rattle my tail to give them a warning.
All right.
Okay. Are there any monsters in there?
I'm going to shake my head. Yes. What's your next question?
Is it a zombie?
I'm going to shake my head. Yes.
It is a zombie? You know it's a zombie. Wait a minute. I have to think of a better way of asking that. Did you see any? Is the clothing tattered? And did you see any of the green gop?
So from the door, she couldn't really tell.
I call Pookie over.
Okay, you're gonna call Pookie to come to you guys?
Yeah.
Alright, PJ makes his way over to you guys.
Smell under the door and tell me if you smell anything that's alive.
Okay, he sniffs at the door, says, something's alive, yeah.
Smell like a human?
Yeah, it smells like a human.
Okay.
Is the
But
door locked?
it smells like those other creatures.
Smells like a
Smells.
zombie.
You can't tell an ex-zombie from a human?
Well, it's a human, right?
But is it a dead human?
No, it's alive. But so are those dogs.
Okay.
Okay.
Does it,
By smelling, so by smelling, you can't tell an ex-zombie from a regular person.
Well, it has. Mm,
does it
not
smell
really.
like a normal person? Does it smell messed up?
Can't really smell a difference.
Oh,
But I didn't smell a
Wow.
difference with the dog either.
Wow.
what made you think the dog was something weird with it?
It's all
The
mangy.
sound. And it looked weird.
Okay.
I could see the green stuff coming out of it, and it was missing an ear. And when it
Well,
howled, it didn't sound. It
Right,
didn't have
okay.
the voice of a dog.
And
So
I asked the snake,
yeah.
but this, as far as the snake, I'm asking the snake now. But this looks like it could be fully human. Is that correct?
From what she could only see its back. Like the only bit of its body that was visible was the top of its head, and she just saw hair.
How about if I
Okay.
stealth? How about if I stealth into the room and see if I can just see what's going on with it?
Okay. Um, the other possibility would be to open the door, and then you have your bow, and I'll be in front of you. It turns out it's one of the zombies. You can nail it as it's coming toward us.
Well, I can sneak in and look.
Okay. I just gave you another option. If you'd rather sneak
Yeah.
in, I'm not arguing. You'll have to try to open the door really quietly to slip in.
Yep. Well, let me
Okay.
try. Let me try it. Good
Okay.
thing I have.
What weapon are you going to have on you when you're doing that in case it doesn't work?
I can use the bow.
Okay. If that's the case, then if he sees you or starts to get up or something, get behind me with the bow.
I'll just jump to the side and shoot.
Okay.
And that'll leave you
I
room to
don't. I
get
don't
in.
like. I like. Okay.
What
Okay.
weapon did you say you wanted to have, Rokus?
The bow.
Okay, just remember if you're within 5 feet, shoot with disadvantage.
Oh yeah. Now then I'll use the rapier. That'll give me better AC too.
With the shield, you mean?
Yeah.
Alright. So you're gonna try to go in stealthily?
Yep.
Alright.
And I rolled a 19.
Okay.
Did you add to it?
Well, that's with my stealth is a +7. I actually rolled 12. But I got a 19 for stealth.
Okay. Yeah, so you enter the room as quietly as you can. And how are you gonna proceed?
Just gonna get up and peek to the side and see if I can tell if this is without giving myself away, see if this is a healthy human and whether they're
All right.
restrained or anything like that.
So you you go over to the side and you can see that it has some green stuff leaking out of its eyes. It looks pretty intact other than that.
Is it restrained?
No, it's just kind of got its hands like in its lap. It's breathing very quietly.
Okay, I'm gonna stealth back out of the room
Okay.
and whisper to Harbeck. There's a a zombie in there, but if I remember right, these things were um diseased. Why don't we try, if I can get the necklace from Icy, and I can try dropping the necklace around its neck and cure it. And maybe we can save the thing.
Will I have to
Okay.
become a non-snake now to do that?
Yeah, you would have to do that.
Okay, I'll switch back.
Okay, so I see you've turned back into a human. So just to be clear, I see you know that your necklace, it cannot cure disease, it can just pause it basically.
Won't cure this fellow, but I think I'm going to put it on to make sure that if I get attacked, that I'll be okay.
You're already wearing it, so
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not willing to. Yeah.
so are you saying you're not willing to give it up?
No, because it won't make a difference.
Yeah, from your, I mean, you haven't seen, you've, I guess I'm just gonna remind you, when you analyzed the dog earlier, you thought that, it probably couldn't be brought back.
Yeah, because we tried the healing thing on it too, right?
On the dog?
On one of the zombies, when we were in the, I was thinking when we
brought Bill back.
Yeah, but Bill didn't have any green shit on him either. Remember, he was killed in the explosion. One of the things killed him. But
he did have green stuff, but if you want to remember exactly what you did, it was Icy healed him, and you did lesser restoration to cure the disease.
Okay,
and he was still messed up, but he was back to human form.
Okay, so wait, we did two things then?
Excuse me, didn't we have to do that within a certain time of him being... Wasn't there a time limit there?
You don't know if there's a time limit, but you do know that Bill had only been turned for like less than a minute.
Well, and this guy doesn't look so bad. Is it a man or a woman?
It's a man.
It's a man. This guy doesn't look so bad.
Also, when you looked at him from up close, you saw he seemed to be wearing a butler's uniform. It was slightly different from the other uniforms.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we want to try and heal him then?
Yeah, but let's... Right, so I'd have to use my restoration.
I'm pretty sure you unprepared that.
Let me look. Can't remember what I've got now. Spells. No, I don't have restoration right now in place, so we'd have to wait to do it.
We're not going to have time.
Yeah. Okay, I'd say leave this room as is for right now. You might want to come back to it.
How much can you need to do that in another day?
Yeah, he can't change his spells until long rest.
Okay.
Yeah. But we might be able... Okay, I'd like to leave this room right now. What we could do... later on, if we get to the whole house and we still got some time, we could try to sneak up on him, lasso him, then hold him bound and gagged until next morning when I can switch to restoration. But we'll have to let's worry about that after we've seen the rest of the house.
Okay. Okie doke. Why don't you want to just tie him up now?
Do we have rope and stuff? Because I know we used some to tie up the other guy. Okay.
I have rope.
Want to try sneaking up and tying him up?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've got good stealth. I can make a lasso, drop it over him, and yank it. That'll put him at disadvantage, I would hope. And then we can restrain him while Icy ties him up.
Okay. Now, was it just my restoration, or did Dicey have to do something as well for that other one that we when we cured Bill?
The other one was injured. She cured him.
Okay. The restoration was the one that actually made him come back. Okay.
Healing word doesn't work on undead, and cure wound doesn't work on undead.
Okay. Yeah, he's not undead.
Okay.
Well, what I would like to do once he's tied up, put the necklace on him and just see if that'll stabilize him. You can always take it off. That'll maybe slow down what's happening to him.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go in. I'm going to stand right by the door, so if something goes wrong, I can immediately leap in.
I thought you were going to come. Okay. I'll go.
I'm not stealthy.
Yeah.
As soon as you've lassoed him, I'm going to run in and help you.
Okay. Let's do it. So I go back in. Do I need to do another stealth, or do I keep what I had?
I'll let you keep what you had. It was
Okay.
20?
Yeah.
Alright.
So I'm going to make a noose out of my rope.
Okay.
Drop it over him and see if I can put a couple wraps on it. Pull it tight before he can move.
Okay. Cool. So, roll d20 plus your sleight of hand.
Ah, okay. Sleight of hand is +4. 20.
All right. You get it around him, but as soon as you do, he starts squirming, and he goes, "How may I help you?" And you see his body start swelling up, and let's see, nat 20. His body expands and busts through the rope instantly, and it's time to roll initiative.
Your guy rolled a nat 20?
Yeah, strength check on your rope.
Yeah. Initiative.
Rolling initiative now.
What did he say?
He says, "How can I help you?" He's a
Pookie Jones got 20 on his initiative.
Awesome.
Okay, Ruckus, what's yours?
12.
12. Icy.
16.
16. Harvick.
3.
3. Okay, cool.
Now, isn't this guy surprised?
No. I mean, he would have been, but you did the you did the rope thing, so he's not surprised. He was surprised by the rope. Okay, I'm
Is
gonna
he a
draw.
humanoid?
He's one of those.
He's a
things
human, yes.
Okay, so he is. No, I want Ian to answer me. Is he a humanoid?
Yes, he's a humanoid.
Thank you.
I think she's asking for the spells, because some of them only work on humanoids.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm drawing a bigger version of this room over here. I don't know if that's necessary, but I'll do it for now. So Ruckus, you came up to him, and he transformed into a large creature. Harbeck and Icy and Pookie are outside the door. Okay, do you see that on the whiteboard?
Yep.
So that's a larger version of this room. In front, he's like on a chair basically. Yes, he expanded, and there's a desk in front of him. There's a bed, some furniture, but not sure if any of that would come into play. But there you go. And top of the order is Pookie. So what would you like me to do?
Stay here with me, Pookie. I don't want to lose you.
So sentimental. All right.
We need a scout. I'd love to have him go, but we need a scout out back.
All right. PJ's at the door then, waiting. And any do you want him to take dodge action or anything?
Yeah, can you put him at ready to do a dodge?
Yeah. So he'll have advantage to dodge. Advantage or well, anyway, it'll be disadvantage for someone to hit at him. All right. Icy, it's your turn next. You hear a big commotion inside the room.
Go, and I'm going to use the spell Holding Person.
Okay, cool.
Choose a humanoid that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration. At the end of each of its turns, yeah.
Yeah. Those guys don't seem very bright.
So I'm going to use that spell.
All right. Cool. So I think you said wisdom save? Is that right?
Yes. Then they have to do 15 or better.
Okay. He didn't. So you're able to hold him in place magically with Hold Person. You see he's starting to like he was rising to attack Rokus, but then he gets frozen in place. I see some. Do you have to be looking at him to do that?
I think it said within range. I'm trying to see.
Okay, I'm imagining you're looking through the door. Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah. Because as a snake, I knew he was there already, so I would have known where he was.
Okay, cool. All right, so you're back behind Harvick, but you're looking through the door, and you've reached out your hand, and you're like doing a Darth Vader like force choke on him with your hand. Okay, cool, very cool. Excited to see you using some other spells. Rokus, it's your turn. You have advantage to attack him because he's frozen.
Oh, good.
Would he get an advantage then as well?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I was like, he has advantage. And you're like, does he also have advantage? I was like, yes.
Okay.
Okay. I have plus, the Orc Piercer is plus.
You have to see if you hit him first.
Plus, I said plus 7 to hit. So that's a 22.
Okay.
22 to hit.
That hits. You can roll twice to see if you get a nat 20.
I did.
You did roll twice, or you did get an at 20?
Yeah. I rolled twice.
Oh, okay.
Okay. The rapier will give him 6 damage.
All right.
And then the hunter's mark I put on him will be an additional 3. As will sneak attack work? No.
I think sneak attack. Can you check if it says? I think it works for when you have advantage.
Somebody who's paralyzed.
I think it does work for that. But can you check it? Do you know where it is?
Yeah, I do.
I'm trying to look too. Yeah, I see.
Oh, no, I don't.
Yeah, it says if you have advantage on the attack roll.
Okay. Oh, additional 6.
Okay, so that was like what? 6 and 6 and something?
Yeah, 6 and 6, and I forgot what the middle one was.
Well, I don't know. I feel like 2. Does that sound right to you?
2 or 4, I'm not sure.
4?
2, probably 2.
All right. Well, we'll do 14 damage then.
Okay.
Since you don't remember.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay.
And then after I stab him, and then I'm gonna step back.
Okay. Since he's paralyzed, he cannot get an attack of opportunity on you. So how far do you want to get back?
To the edge of the doorway.
Like in the doorway?
I'll stay in the room, but on the side of the door, so if Harbeck wants to come through, I won't be in this way.
Okay, so you're about... I'll say that's about 10 feet.
Okay.
Okay, next is his turn. So what does he get to do anything to try to get a whole person?
Next turn.
It's his turn now.
Just a minute. I'll have to go back to spells.
Okay, I'll look it up too. At the end of each of its turn, it can do another wisdom save. And the spell lasts up to a minute, which would be 10 turns. So he can try to get out of it until that. And then after 10 turns, it'll end anyway. Alright, he's going to try to get out of it now. But his turn's over, so he doesn't get to act on this turn. Okay, he does not succeed. He is still frozen. Next is Harvick.
If he's paralyzed, do I have time to talk to Rokus before I do anything?
You can say a thing and get a response. That's about it on your turn.
Okay. And I'm going to ask Rokus, say, he asked how could he help us? Should we try to talk to him and see if we can get something, or should I just go over and whack him? What do you think?
I just stabbed him in the. I just stabbed him. So
I think Rokus has showed you what he thinks.
That's what I'm asking. Just asking what you thought.
Rokus holds up his bloody rapier when you ask him that.
All right. In that case, I will go attack him.
Rokus, just so you know, also your bloody rapier has some green slime on it.
Okay. I keep it off of me.
All right. Harvick, you want to run in the room and smack him?
Yeah.
All right. You get in range to hit. Roll to hit your first attack.
First attack is 15 plus 9, 24.
Nice. That's a hit.
Advantage. Try it. See if
Yeah,
you
you
get
can
a
do
nat
twice.
20.
Oh, I didn't.
Okay.
Actually, my second roll is 27, so.
All right. They
Yeah.
hit. Either one of those would hit. So.
Okay, now, question for you. All right, with the Hunter's Mark, it says duration is an hour.
Yeah.
So if I did that and we found another monster in a room later on.
You can transfer it.
You can transfer it, yeah.
Okay, first hit is 2 plus this, so it's an 8 for that. And then the Hunter's Mark is a plus 6. I gotta find
D6.
D6, right?
D6, yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I gotta find that. Oh, come on. Wizards. I gotta get, wait a minute, I gotta find the.
Dice roller?
Yeah, I'm looking for the dice roller. There it is. Should have had that ready, sorry. Okay, so I add 5 to that. 8 plus 5 is my first attack.
Alright, roll to hit your second attack.
Okay, my second attack. Come on, there we go. 12 plus 9, 21 is the first roll.
Okay.
And the second roll, in case I get a nat 20. It's 11. So
Alright, 20.
go with the 21. Okay, so my first one is a 12.
12 damage.
Plus 6, and then I get a second attack.
Yeah.
That's a 13, so that's 25 altogether.
Nice. You guys have sliced him up. He's bleeding profusely. And still paralyzed. Back to the top of the order. Cookie's turn.
Pookie can go in and bite him and knock him down and then go back again because he's paralyzed, right?
Yeah, you can do that, probably.
Okay, go for it, Pookie.
Alright, Pookie runs in beside you and you say, sick him, and he sicks him. So, roll the hit for his bite. That would be plus... what? Plus 3 to hit.
Plus 3 to hit?
Plus 3.
Okay. 2 plus 3, 5.
But he has advantage too, so...
Oh, he gets another one? That's right, I forgot about the advantage. 11 plus 3, 14.
Alright. Cool, that works. You hit. Roll damage. It's D6 plus 1.
D6 plus 1. 5 plus 1, 6.
Ooh. Alright, he rips a chunk of flesh off. But the thing's still shakily standing.
And Pookie runs back to the door again.
Alright, I see it's your turn. You're holding concentration on this spell. I don't think you can do anything, right?
I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Let's see. Yeah, it's concentration. Yeah. So if you want to keep holding them, you can't do other things.
I'll keep holding him because Rokus is right after me, and he's got all those extras to add on.
All right, she's holding her grip. Rokus, it's your turn.
Okay, I got 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, the sword by itself is 11.
All right, you killed it. How do you want to kill it? Go ahead and describe it.
I walk up and put the point of the sword in one of his eyes and just push it in.
You easily do it, and it's dead. I see. You can feel like it's the feeling of holding him in place feels a little different as it dies. So you can feel that there's no resistance anymore. And we're finished with the combat.
Good, good.
So there's a massive mutated human laying there. It reminds
This
you
is
of
like
the one that you fought at the end of the big battle at ATC Expo.
good work grabbing him, Icy. That was pretty awesome.
Trouble is
Yeah.
with that spell, you're also held. Like if I do that.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
Have a limited number of slots, though. How many more times can you turn into a snake between now and when you have a long rest?
Just one more, I think.
But a short rest brings those back.
That's true. But a short rest takes an hour.
Right.
Just so you can remember.
Well, I'm glad you.
For hold person, that's a 3rd level spell, which she can only do one more time.
Okay.
No, it's in 2nd level.
Also?
Yeah. And it says like after.
You're right. So yeah, she could
2
do
or
it.
Higher,
She can do it twice more in 2nd level and twice more in 3rd level then.
Wow. Well, that worked pretty well.
Does it have better stuff for 3rd level?
At a higher level, when you cast a spell using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you can target 1 additional humanoid for each slot level above
cool.
2nd.
Yeah, so if you do 3rd level, you can get two creatures.
Hold them. Okay.
It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Nice work with the spell there, says the DM.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. We need to examine the room now.
Yes, sorry for cutting you off, Rich, but I needed to know if it was a humanoid.
Yeah. That's fine.
All right,
Okay.
so you find this room to be a butler's bedroom. There are some tools on the desk for decanting wine. There's an open notebook with writing on the first page. On the walls are a few small paintings as well as 3 framed maps that show the 1st, 2nd, and basement floors of the mansion.
Go check out the maps.
Yeah.
Read what's ever in the notebook.
Okay.
What's the notebook written in?
It's in common.
Okay. So we need to read that too then.
Okay. It says, keeping track of all the keys in this house is quite the ordeal. I have my own key which opens most of the locks, but of course Lady Xenophia has her master key, which opens a few of the doors. Then there are the magic doors. Running back and forth to fetch the keys to these is quite frustrating, but luckily we don't need to access those rooms often. Of course, it is of no trouble for Lady Xenophia, as she can open them with a snap of her fingers. If you need to open one of the doors, ask me. Don't you dare ask Lady Xenophia. I have given the Elvish alphabet movable type to Footman Scott to be polished. Please have it returned to the library once he had. And then it looks like he stopped writing.
I think we should keep that as evidence.
Keep what?
Keep the note, because it
Okay,
mentions Lady Xenophia.
I'm going to rifle the body and check all the clothing and see if we can find that key.
Okay, cool.
Look through the desk. Looking for keys.
All right. So you do find a key, a silver key on the zombie itself.
Okay.
Looking around the room to grab up stuff. Roll a perception check.
Ooh. 19 plus 6. 25.
All right, cool. That's
4.
enough. 4. That's funny. All right. So Rokus, you find 6 silver pieces and 5 copper on the within his possessions. And you don't find much of interest. He had the notebook that he was writing in seemed to be a new one. That was written on the first page, and the rest of the notebook is blank. So you could use the rest of the paper in there if you wanted. And there's a pencil sitting there.
Yep, I want the pencil and the book.
Put the money in your personal stash.
How much money?
6 silver and 5 copper.
Okay.
What are the pictures of?
The paintings?
Yeah.
They're just landscape paintings. They look kind of like they're probably they don't look like the Sword Coast, so they might be of Aglarond or somewhere in the east.
Okay. No portraits or no people or anything like that.
No.
You guys want to take the maps of the house?
Yes.
Cut them out of the frame.
Yeah. You want the maps? Want to keep them?
Sure.
Okay.
All right. You guys are able to take the frame apart and get the paper out.
Okay. Is there anything
Nothing
written
behind.
is there anything written on the back of the maps?
No.
Okay. Making sure there's no hidden messages.
Anything in the desk?
No. Your perception check covered the room pretty much. There's nothing else that you can see or bothering with. You didn't find any secrets either.
I'm gonna take one of the wine bottles and scrape some of that green gunk into it, and then cork it.
Good idea.
With what bottle?
One of the empty wine bottles.
Okay, do it. Well, let me say this.
Very carefully. I'm gonna very carefully not try to get any on me.
Okay, let's actually remind you of this. Harbeck, because you're a paladin, you are immune to diseases.
Okay.
I see you know that you're immune while you're wearing that necklace that you have on. Ruckus, you're not immune to diseases.
And I'm being careful, though.
But
Okay.
I think you need to give Harbeck your sword and your daggers so he can clean them off for you.
I think that's a good idea. We can
All
go
right.
to the laundry room and
All right,
use the soap and water.
Okay. Harbeck, because you know that you're immune, you also know you're not very dexterous, but you're not too worried about getting stung on you because you're not worried about getting sick. So go ahead and roll dexterity to see how much of the bottle you can fill up.
Okay, I gotta find dexterity now. Is that toward the top?
Mm.
Yeah. Okay,
You have a -1.
Yeah. 3.
All right. You don't do very good. You get most of the green stuff on the outside of the bottle. But you get a couple drops in there.
Would you like me to help get the green fluid in the bottle?
Yes, please.
All right.
My dexterity is 16 plus 3, 19.
All right.
All right.
You get a. Since this guy's pretty big, you're able to fill up half of the wine bottle with gross green stuff by like squeezing him. Squeezing his flesh is pretty gross. It's like popping pimples.
Now can I
Appetizing.
It's really gross.
can I clean off my sword in the laundry room?
Okay. You want to do it or what?
No.
I'll
Either
give
me
it-
or Harbeck will do it.
Okay, I'll hand my sword over to Icy and let her do it.
Okay. And did you use your dagger too, or just your sword?
Just my sword.
Okay, I'm gonna go take it and clean it.
Okay, I'm not gonna make you do another check for that. You're able to clean it off, and you're pretty sure it's you did a good job.
And I'm gonna try to get it. I'm gonna try to clean myself too, and my clothes and all that sort of stuff. All what I got on me.
Okay, you go in the laundry room too and clean off. Use some of the rags there too to like wipe stuff off and throw it in the sink. And you're pretty Icy, you're gonna help Harbeck a bit.
Sure.
He's kind of smearing it around on himself.
Just stop. Here, I'll clean the outside of the bottle, and I'm gonna clean you up.
Alright, so Icy helps you, and you're managed to get clean too.
Thank you. Thank you.
He was like a little kid with the wine bottle, like, I'm helping!
Oh, boy.
Alright, cool. So you got stuff out of the room. Cool. And you went in the laundry room and came back into the hallway between the butler's quarters and laundry room.
We're gonna go to the female quarters or the male quarters in the serving hall?
Well,
Pardon me?
oh, the next one up is the female quarters, so might as well do that one. I'm thinking for the next 3 rooms we have down here, I'm saying don't go into it as a snake. I don't think we'll find much. Looking at what there's there.
Pookie can smell outside the door.
I'm going to have smooth. All right, I'm going to tell Pookie smell under all 3 of those doors, and run out and stay outside as a scout.
Okay, which doors do you want him to smell?
All 3, the female quarters, the male quarters, and the servants' hall. Smell under all 3 of those.
Well,
Also listen. And listen as well.
Okay. He says he's getting a strong scent from the servants' hall.
Not from the female quarters or the male quarters.
No. There's some
Okay.
residual kind of scent that he says he can smell that people have been in there. Can't really get a strong smell from those, but from servants' hall he is.
Okay. Can he hear anything? Any movement in the servants' hall?
Do a perception check.
He's a +3 if he's hearing, right?
No, it's the advantage when it's for smell and hearing. And
Okay, so he's got advantage for
+3 all the time.
Yeah. Right, so it's advantage. First one is 11, and the second one is a 7, so 11.
+3.
Okay.
I already added 3.
Oh.
He yeah, Pookie hears a little bit of shuffling
From the servants' hall.
from the servants' hall.
Okay, well, let's try the 2 that are empty.
I can
Let's see.
stealth in and just look.
Okay.
Or would you like to do pass without a trace now?
No, we've got 2 more levels we're going to have to explore before we have a long rest. I think we should save as many spells as possible.
Okay.
I got 16 on my stealth.
Okay. So now that you guys got the maps, I think I'll go off the maps, describing from what it says on the map instead of the whiteboard, and we'll use the whiteboard for combat. Is that cool? Sounds good,
Yes.
everybody? Yeah. Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
yeah, you go into the female quarters quietly. Roll your stealth.
I have
16.
4 plus 2. I only have a total of 6.
I'm the only one going
Yeah.
starting in.
Okay, good.
Okay. So
I grab Icy and yank her back so she doesn't blunder into the room.
she started like knocking around stuff. Okay, Ruckus, what was yours total?
16.
16?
Yeah.
Alright. So you head into the female quarters. That Alright. You see it's very cramped, and there are actually 18 bunk beds in this room.
That's it?
There's not much in the way of furniture. There's some closets, and there's a small desk. That's what you see just looking in.
No people.
There's no signs of people in there or creatures.
I look in the desk, see if there's anything like notes or papers or anything.
Okay. You find some notes, but it's all just like pretty basic, like, don't forget to wash the sheets and stuff like that. Roll
Okay.
perception.
Perception. 19.
Okay. Around the room you find 17 copper pieces scattered amongst people's like under mattresses and around in pockets and things. There's more
17?
uniforms. 17 copper.
Okay.
I can't think of anything else to be looking for if we're looking under mattresses and things like that. Nothing on the walls?
No. It's pretty bare. It's not really decorated.
Okay. They go to the male quarters.
Okay.
And I assume stealth in.
Alright, Rokus, you gonna do that?
Yeah. Do I roll again?
No. I'll use what was the number? The 16, right?
16, yeah.
Okay. So in here you see 12 beds. There's a desk with some what looks kind of like mechanics for a printing press. There's a set of letters from the Elvish alphabet. On the same desk is a journal. You do notice one thing, which is there's a closet in the room that has been closed with a metal bar through the two handles of the closet.
I don't think we want to open that. Do you guys want to leave it?
Wait, say what it is again?
The closet that's been locked from the outside with a bar through the handles. Sounds to
On
me
the
like...
outside. Okay, so there's something in it.
Do we want Pookie to sniff around it?
Well, he can't tell the difference between these things and a person, but we could just check and see if there's somebody in there that's conscious. If I could go over and whisper in. Is there anybody in there?
Yeah. It's a good idea.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
All right, you whisper at the door, and then you hear like nothing at first, and then like banging from inside, and startles you.
I think it's just as well we leave that one shut.
Okay, is there any lock on the door, or is it just barred?
It's just barred. Is there anybody in there?
You just hear banging.
Yeah, there's nothing in there that's human. Let's just leave it.
Okay, yeah. How big is that closet? I mean, it's not marked on the map, apparently.
Yeah, the map doesn't have any furniture on it. It's just the rooms.
Well,
It's a wardrobe. It's not a room.
Yeah.
Ah, it's a wardrobe. Okay. We can come back to that later on. Let's go to the pantry.
Okay.
Ruckus,
Oh.
you want to check out? You don't. There was stuff to check out.
I want
How do you roll,
I want to
how do
take
you roll
the,
perception?
I did. I told him a bunch of stuff.
yeah.
Okay.
Well,
There's a journal and stuff.
yeah. I want to take the journal. Do I
Read
find
it.
any? Did I find any more money?
All right, roll perception.
They had, sorry.
Ooh. 26. Hold on. Make sure.
Yeah, I don't remember if you rolled perception yet for this room, but I don't think so.
25.
I thought you said he could keep the same perception. That's what I thought.
No, he said for stealth.
That was still.
Ah, okay. Okay, sorry.
25.
Yep.
Okay. You so yeah, you see these letters of the Elvish alphabet, which were mentioned in the other journal, or the other note, I should say. You find a journal. You open it up and see that there's a bunch of entries that were pretty recent. And then looking around, you find some more money just around the room, and there's 2 silver and 32 copper just around the room.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see.
How much silver?
I post in Discord. It's 2 silver, 32 copper.
Okay.
And that's typesetting, the Elvish type, is that correct?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Like metal kind of rectangle pieces of...
Right, yeah. Yeah, so like you'd use for a printing press.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So...
We have...
Gonna check out the journal?
Yes.
All right. Oh,
Okay,
give the F at the top. Footman Scott's journal. So Ruckus picks up this journal. It's written in common.
Says Winter 50. Today, Lady Xanathia left for Waterdeep. Things should be smooth sailing for a while, not expecting her back until next winter. Today we had a little celebration in the servants' hall. Stephen, Clara,
Carla,
Harvey the researcher, and I played cards. Harvey won big, but I think he was cheating, the bastard. Sounds like Harvey. Winter 59. This afternoon, Harvey said they needed extra help down in the labs. They led me through that, is it
Chimera?
Chimera door. They wanted me to feed those weird creatures. They looked like humans turned inside out. I threw in a live pig. The creature slashed the pig's belly open with its tongue and sat there while the pig suffered and died before starting to eating. What the nine hells is going on down there? Yeah, we definitely want to take this journal with us.
All right, keep going. Winner 60. All right.
Winner 60. Early this morning, Stephen came into my room wearing this full body suit with a weird helmet. Said he had been in an accident, I assume that is.
He said there
down
had
in the
been
lab.
an accident.
Oh, there had been an accident down in the lab and everybody had to wear a suit. No wonder they're messed up. Seems like they never sleep. Winner 61. This damn suit is awful. I've been wearing it since yesterday and I feel so sweaty and itchy. It was my turn to feed the dogs in the kennel today, but fuck it. They were looking at me funny.
All right, next one. Winner 62 is next.
Winner 62.
No. Hey, is that right? Yeah, that's right. Sorry.
Yeah. I went to see Harvey today. I've got a fever and my back is all swollen up and feels so damn itchy. I couldn't stop scratching it. He bandaged it up and said I didn't need to wear the suit anymore. I feel so lethargic. I just want to go back to bed. Winner 63. Now I have a big blister on my foot. I limped over to the kennels, but the dogs were quiet. Then I saw some of them had escaped. Shit. Nobody better find out about this.
All right, next one. Hey, hold on.
Carla says one of the researchers tried to leave last night and was killed. I feel so damn hot and itchy all the time now. I'm sweating constantly. Fuck, I just scratched the swelling on my arm and some of the rotten flesh fell off. There's some green fluid coming out of the wound too. What's wrong with me? Not hot but itchy. Got a scratch. Today hungry. Eat doggy meat. Winner 66. Itch, scratch. Steve, come, look ugly. Kill him. Yum. Scratch, scratch. Yum, yum. Looks like our buddy here, Scott's turned into a zombie. But he ate Steven. And dogs.
All right. Thank you for reading that. It entertained me, at least.
So this journal's definitely something good to have.
So you just found this disturbing journal where the footman was transformed into a creature, a diseased monster in the
Male's quarters.
Yeah, in the male servant quarters. Let me make sure that's everything. And you already found you got some money from there too. And I think that's about it.
But where's the lab?
I think the lab is that door that we decided not to open right now.
Well, that was just a closet.
Yeah.
Unless that closet, yeah, like, I don't know if it's like Narnia, you go through the closet and end up somewhere else.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't see anything in the house that's marked lab or anything.
To down in the lab, so there must be stairs going down from the cellar even.
Yeah, well, if we can find them.
Well, on the map there.
On the map, there's stairs, so we can.
I guess stairs going up and stairs going down.
We'll have to check.
It says BF and I. Oh, basement floor, first floor. If we're on the basement floor, and then it goes up to the first floor, is what I thought.
Yeah, that's what the map is indicating.
Okay.
There's only one portion, like this here of the cellar is just one portion. Is there anything on the other side of the wall? The straight wall? Where the stairs
No,
are?
I think I think it's one of the magic doors.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think the doors to the lab. As he says, there's magic doors. That's why I was going by for that.
Okay.
So that's my personal opinion as to maybe I'm wrong, but
What says
I,
says what was going on down there?
how are you going to get down any farther other than that door?
I don't know.
I think it's a magic door.
Okay.
Anyhow, let's check out the pantry now.
Okay.
All right. Hold on. All right. So you go from the male quarters to the pantry. It's right nearby. Pookie's outside, right? You sent Pookie out to the south.
Yes.
Okay. So you go check out. You go to the long hallway and to the door of the pantry. Let me find
Rokas
it
want to sneak in.
in my document.
Should we call Pookie to smell first, do you think?
Nah.
Okay.
It's unlikely to be anybody in the pantry.
I was thinking of that in the boot room both. So that's sort of my feeling too. Let's sneak in, see what's there. Again, get ready to jump back if we're wrong.
All right.
Yep.
Let's do another stealth since we've taken a bit of a break.
Okay.
Roll your stealth.
I did good. Stealth. 26.
Ooh. Wow. All right. You very quietly open the door to the pantry. It seems to be a room for storing cooking ingredients and dried foods. Some shelves have been cleared, and packages of food lie on the floor. Looking around, it's a pretty small room, and it jumps out to you that you think you can grab about 10 days worth of rations out of here if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Top off
Stuff
our
in the
ration.
icy bag.
Top off our ration. You guys add some rations to your
I
inventory?
would just put them in the bag. Just have Icy put 10 rations in our handy haversack or whatever it is.
Handy haversack.
Yep. Okay, cool. So, anything else?
Anything? Do a perception check.
Yeah, I can do that. Wait, are you looking for anything in particular?
I'm looking for anything that would be useful as a medicine.
All right. Okay, roll perception.
Hmm. 14.
Okay. You search around. You just see food. You can't find any more extra food that you think would be useful for rations. And no secrets that you find. And no medicine.
Okay. No trapdoors or hidey holes.
Didn't find anything like that.
Okay. What's the last one? A boot room?
Yeah. You want to head in the boot room with your 26 stealth?
Yeah.
Alright. It's a room for storing and repairing shoes and boots. You see some women's boots. Look very... there's one in particular that looks like it's probably quite expensive.
Oh. You think we should have Pookie check out the boots? and see if it smells like Xanathia?
He doesn't have that ability because he hasn't met Xanathia yet.
Or you could have him smell the boot and tell and remember it. Remember the.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Bring him in to do that.
All right. You call him telepathically. He runs in and you get him to smell the boot, and he says, "Okay, I got the scent. Who do you think this is?"
Xanathia, and if you ever smell that again, you let us know immediately.
All right. So he says, "I'll go back then."
Yeah, because she might be a shape changer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me do an investigation on the boot. See
All right,
if there's
what are you
anything.
looking for in particular?
Either something that's like a message or something like that, in the soul, or something along those lines, and then also if there's anything magical about it.
Okay, cool. Roll investigation.
11.
I rolled a 10.
All right, you don't. They seem normal. You appraise the boots to be worth about 5 gold, probably.
Might as well stick them in the bag then. That was pretty low. Why don't you do an investigation, Icy? See if you can get a better number than we did.
14, and my investigation is 0, so a total of 14.
Yeah, you think they're worth 5 gold too. That's about it.
Okay.
Put them in other.
You also think they might. Let's see. I don't know. Xanaphia's a bit taller than you, so you think they'd be too big for you to wear.
Do I put that in other possessions?
Yeah, put them in your handy haversacks.
Yeah, if you want to type it, you should type it in other positions. You can write Xanaphia's boots, 5 gold.
Xanathia. Now I got to figure out how to spell that.
That's in the Discord if you want to see.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I gotta go look because I can't spell to save my soul.
Xanaphia.
Say that. Slow down again.
I typed
Xan.
Okay, he wrote it. He typed it. Yeah, I'm sorry,
Okay.
but I can't spell to save my soul.
Well, it's a made-up name, so.
I know.
I wouldn't expect you to.
But even at that, I can't. That's just something I do very badly.
All right. All right, cool. So you don't see anything else interesting about the boot room.
Okay. So you guys want to go into the magic door, or do you want to check out the rest of the house?
Well, okay. We're pretty sure there's something, most likely the weird zombies in the
Behind the door.
not the well, that one. No, we have one more room we haven't checked. Can't remember the name. Gotta go back up.
Servants' Hall.
Yeah, Servants' Hall.
Oh.
We haven't checked that out. We're pretty sure there's some sort of zombie thing in there. But we probably want to get rid of them so they don't come out behind us or something like that. Probably surprise them. Or you can try to go, I know.
I got a high stealth. I could try opening the door and see peeking in to see if there's some way we can get an advantage on them.
That, or we could have Icy go into as a snake. Peek under that way too. 2 possibilities. Looks like a double door. Looks like a double door. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right.
If it's a double door, you might be able to just crack it open a little bit and take a peek, and they might not see you.
Yeah, with my good stealth, I should be able to do that.
All right, let's try that.
All right, you're approaching the double doors.
Yeah.
All right. Roll perception.
And I think it's plus 6.
2.
Yeah, everyone can roll actually if you want.
I got 24.
All right, you're pretty sure a zombie's about to open a door. Like it's coming. You hear footsteps like headed right to the door.
I'm gonna quick step to the side of it and ready an action.
All right.
I'll do the same, and I will motion for Icy to get behind us.
There's one of us on each side of the door, and
I
Icy's
think we ought
behind
to be on the same side so I can use my shield.
Okay.
All right, Ruckus and Harbeck side by side. Icy behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
All right.
I'm gonna stab anything that looks like a zombie comes through the door.
All right, cool. So, I'm trying to think. Your stealth.
For initiative.
Okay, well, we'll roll initiative, and you guys have, let me just, yeah, you guys will have surprise on them. Okay?
Yeah.
All right. Rokus, what's yours?
6.
Oh, wow. Icy?
9 plus 7 is 16.
16. Cool. Harbeck?
7.
7. All right. For this one, I'll use the map that I have already here. So one of them busts through the door, but it doesn't seem to be trying to find you guys. And yeah, cool. So the first zombie rolled an 18 initiative, but it is not aware of you guys. It's surprised. I see it's your turn. You see this zombie bust through the door.
Okay, I guess I'll do produce flame.
Alright, go ahead. Roll to hit.
12 plus 7 is a total of 19.
That hits. Roll your damage.
And that's zombie. No, roll for damage is 2d8.
That sounds right.
2 plus 6 is a total of 8 damage.
Alright, cool. Next is another zombie in the room. It's just standing around.
Zombie number 2?
Yep, and then Harvick's turn.
Okay. Is my hunter's mark still good? It hasn't been an hour yet, right?
Yeah, it hasn't been an hour. Oh, I see. I forgot you had advantage on that throw, so just roll a d20 one more and just see if it's 20.
It was a 9 plus 7, which was 16,
Okay.
the same number.
Okay, okay. So yeah, you got a regular attack. Okay, Harvick. Yeah. Hunter's mark is active, and you have advantage, so you can roll twice.
Okay. First roll to hit is 18. Second roll is 10.
All right, you hit. Roll damage.
Okay. First one is damage is 13 plus 5 is 18, and then I get a second strike.
Wait a second. How can you have above 8?
Yeah,
No,
I didn't get your number there.
No, it's 5 plus 13.
How can you have 13? It's a D.
7 plus 6. My first hit was 7 plus 6, which is 13. And then I added the hunter's mark, which is 5,
Okay.
which is 18. And then I have one more hit.
Yeah.
I get to strike twice.
All right, keep track of your
That's a
total.
9. Right, so that's a 9 plus 18 is going to be 27.
Wow. That's a pretty big hit. 27.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Roll.
quite a blow.
Okay, and I did 8 damage on it earlier, so that's 35 damage to zombie 1.
Alright.
Right?
Maybe. Ruckus, it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to stab him with my rapier.
Alright. You can do Colossus Slayer and
Yeah.
Are you doing Hunter's Mark too?
Yep.
And sneak attack. And you have advantage.
Yep. And I rolled the same thing twice with advantage, but it's high.
Alright.
So I got like a 20 something to hit.
Okay, that hits.
Okay, the sword is a a 6 plus 5.
11?
Yeah. The
Okay.
Hunter's Mark is a 5.
Alright. You've done enough damage to kill it now.
Okay.
Alright, so as you guys slash at it, you get the feeling about how tough these guys are. So you out of game, its AC is 8. So they're slow and they don't have any kind of armor or anything, so you can tell they're pretty easy to hit. And this one has gone down, and as it thuds to the floor, gets the attention of the other two, who haven't seen you yet, but start wandering in that direction. Oh, sorry, it's not their turn yet. But it is this guy's turn. That's number 3. Okay, next round of combat. It's Icy's turn. So the surprise round is over. You don't get surprise anymore. But yeah, they don't seem to be like aggressively moving towards you yet. Okay, Icy, it's your turn.
I guess I'll go after zombie number 2 with produce flame.
All right, you'll kind of circle around and keep your distance through the door. Throw it.
I had a bad throw. So my total is only 9.
All right, but its AC is 8, so it's enough. It smashes at its feet and starts burning its legs. So do the damage.
Three is 6. 6 damage.
All right. Cool. So zombie 2 starts shuffling in your direction, gets to the door. And it's Harvick's turn.
Okay, Harvick is going to attack him. He's also going to tell Rokus, I'm pretty strong. If we can get this guy down kill this one without any too much, I wouldn't mind trying to grapple that other one and try to tie him up so after a long rest we can try to cure him. So I'm going to tell him that, and then I'm attack him.
All right, you have to kind of like get in front of Icy to get in range. Is that cool?
Right.
Okay.
And let's see, to hit is 24.
All right, you hit. Roll your damage for the first attack.
Okay, first attack is 12 plus 3, 15.
Okay, roll to hit with your second attack.
All right, yeah, I'm starting to get the right idea here. 17.
Hits.
And damage is 13.
Ruckus, your turn. You have to step forward a little bit to get in range.
Okay. I'll do that.
Okay.
I got a 17 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, my sword is a 5+5 for 10 hunter's mark, an additional 2. Sneak attack is 6.
Alright, you killed it.
All right.
In the doorway. Alright, next is Zombie 3, which has a sight on you guys now, so it's gonna get up to you and hit you. It's gonna go for Rokus. So you're surprised that with its arms, it starts kind of flailing and it's moves a bit fast. It moves pretty quick with its attacks, actually. The first one is a big wide swing and you easily dodge out of the way. Next, he tries lunging forward to bite at you, Rokus. And that's a hit. That's 23 to hit.
Ouch.
Alright. Damage now. 5 piercing damage. And as he bites you, some green slime pours out of his mouth into your neck.
Wah.
And you take... Oh, that was a big roll. 17 poison damage.
17?
17 poison damage.
I'm hurt bad.
Alright. Back to Icy's turn.
Forget capturing this guy. Kill him.
I guess produce flame again. 13 plus 7, a total of 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
4 and a 5, a total of 9 damage.
Nice. Okay. Next.
Can I also do healing word for...
Yeah, I think that's bonus action.
Okay, then that's what I'm going to do for...
It is, yeah. You gonna do that in
Thank
first
you.
level or what?
I don't think I have it. Yeah, I have it in first level.
Yeah, you wanna do that? That's 1d4 plus 4.
Okay.
Make sure you take off the spell slots too.
Yeah, that's 2 plus 4 is 6.
Alright. Ruckus, you got healed for 6.
Thank you.
Cool. Next Harvick's turn.
Oh, I did
Okay,
9 damage to 3.
Okay, I'll touch Rokus to give him 10 for hit points.
Okay. That's your action then.
That's not an action, is it?
It is.
You sure?
Yes,
I didn't think it was.
it is.
Well, don't kill that fucker.
So you reach towards Rokus and he said you see him shake his head towards the monster. So he's telling you he wants you to hit it. So which one do you want to do? You can either hit twice or heal. You cannot attack and heal.
Okay.
Which one?
Okay, I'll go with Rokus's. I'll go with Rokus's suggestion and just try to hit him then.
All right, go ahead. Roll to hit the zombie.
Okay. 21. So then the first damage then is 9. Second roll to hit. 15.
That hits.
Yep. And it's 13.
Alright, did
9
you
and
add your hunter's mark on one of those?
I didn't think I could.
You
I
can
can
do
only
it
use it once.
once per
Oh, once per
turn.
thing. Okay. So it's 22, then my hunter's mark. Number 1, 23.
Okay. So the hunter's mark damage was what?
The hunter's mark was 1.
Okay.
Total's 23.
Alright. I was doing the things separately, so what can you tell me your second sword hit damage? I wasn't doing totals of the 2 attacks together. I already minus
Okay.
your first one.
What was the first one?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
So I'm just
There's
I'm missing your second sword hit damage, that's all.
Second horde, they all totaled up. If you haven't got, what was the first one?
I already subtracted it, so I don't know. I just have the total hit points.
Oh, I
now.
see what you're saying.
Damage.
Since we don't know, let's just have you roll the sword damage again.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, it's kind of my fault also. So
13. I think that's what it was actually, unless the first one of them was 13.
all right. Well, anyway, cool. We got all your damages in at least. All right, cool. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, we'll talk about it next time. Rokus, it's your turn. You see, he seems pretty messed up.
Say that again?
He looks pretty hurt.
Okay. Well, I got 21 to hit.
All right, that hits.
The sword is a 6 plus 5 for 11.
Okay, I'm doing it. 11.
Hunter's mark is 5.
5. Okay, got it.
Sneak attack is 1.
Okay.
And Colossus Slayer is 4.
All right, you killed it with that last bit of damage. So you you managed to slice through it and kill it. You can describe your killing blow again.
I just put that rapier up and stick it through his neck.
Blech. Okay, he's dead. And looking into the room, it seems like you're finished with these zombies. Cool. Out of combat.
Okay, can we inspect the room now?
Yes, you can. So you guys are all there. Who wants to look at what? And anyway, you guys can all roll perception checks, but tell me what you're looking for.
Well, it doesn't matter. I got a 1, and since I have a -1, I rolled a 0. So I don't think I saw a whole lot.
Harvick is winded.
I didn't do much better because I've been hurt.
Did you do?
Perception. I got 12.
12, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, how about AC?
18 plus 4 for a total of 23.
All right.
I'm going to look and see if there's any keys or papers or hidden compartments or hidden doors.
All right.
I'm looking through their pockets for money.
Okay. So I'm searching the room for papers or keys or hidden compartments or, yeah.
Trap doors, magic doors.
All right, Rokus, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Can I touch him with my healing thing now?
Yeah, if you want.
I'll give him 10 points.
Thank you.
Oh, I just noticed something important in lay on hands in that description. You have a pool of healing power that can restore 25 hit points per long rest. As an action, you can touch a creature to restore any number of hit points remaining in the pool, or 5 hit points to either cure a disease or neutralize a poison affecting a creature.
So that poison is okay. I still have trouble with this because
Poison versus
this poison.
disease.
So this was a lingering one. It's not like the necrotic one that just disappears.
Well, hold on first. Ruckus, I wanted you to do a Constitution save, so roll that first.
Okay. 15.
Okay. So after being bitten, you kind of like brush away the green stuff, and it seems that you're not feeling any effects of it. You're not sure if you're, well, I guess in game mechanics, I have to just tell you, you have not gotten the disease.
Oh boy.
Rokus is not exactly aware of that, so he might be a little nervous, but you don't feel bad. Harvick, so what is said about lay on hands is that if you just use 5 hit points out of your thing, you can cure a disease, but it wouldn't also, I think they're saying that it doesn't give them 5 hit points back if you do it that way.
Gotcha.
So I guess we'll say as you lay on hands to give him 10, you can feel that like he's getting the full 10. So you also think he's not diseased.
Okay.
Cool.
But yeah, just keep in mind, if you want to cure a disease with that, you need 5 hit points of that pool. So if you want to save some hit points for that, you might want to do that.
Yeah, I've got 15, so I've got enough to cure all 3 of us if I have to.
Yeah. Well, you're immune, so you know that you can't get it no matter what.
Yeah.
I don't think Icy can either then.
Icy only if someone ripped her necklace off or something. This could happen.
Okay.
Now
okay, cool.
I'm poison resistant.
Aren't
I?
I don't think so. Harvey is.
Oh.
Dwarves are resistant to poison, but elves are not. Elves are resistant to sleep spells.
Right. Okay.
Okay, cool. So we're looking at the room now. You guys rolled your perception, but I'm not sure if anybody remembers. I remember you guys both did bad. Icy was like 14 or something.
Yeah. No, she was 20 something.
20
I was 23.
Oh, okay.
My total was 23.
I think I was 12.
All right, Harvick and Rokus were busy like healing him and worrying about his disease, so they're not really paying attention. Icy, you search and you don't find anything interesting. It's pretty much empty. It's just you can tell this is the dining hall for the servants or where they would have meetings and stuff. There's nothing to pick up really in here.
Did I find any money in their pockets?
No. Seems like they left their money in their quarters, which you've already taken.
Looted.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Sorry. I didn't see. I actually have a note on here that there's 10 copper. So it was on it was like separated, so I couldn't see that. But yeah, okay. So I see you do end up finding 10 copper on one of the zombie corpses.
Put it in your personal gear.
Okay, 10 copper for Icy. Alright. Now, just to remind you guys, we've spent a lot of time doing this in real life, but in game time, you've only been it hasn't taken you that long to look through all these rooms. Probably 20 minutes about.
Okay. So the hunter's mark is still good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you still have a good amount of the day left to keep searching.
Okay, I guess we have to go to the next floor then.
Yeah,
Seems to me.
according to your map, you've been in every room.
Yeah, so we need to go upstairs.
I think I'm going to do a cure wounds on me.
Okay, cool. You can do that. Now that we know Harbeck's lay on hands is useful for disease, you might want to heal yourself. Yeah.
Yeah, I only got 4.
Alright, it's better than 0. Alright, cool. So you're gonna head up the stairs?
Are we going to go?
Yeah.
Do you want to go look at the through that magic door?
I'd say let's do the rest of the building and come back and do that. I think that's going to be a bunch of stuff there. I'd like to get some more information before we tackle that.
So you're referring to the wardrobe as the magic door?
Yes.
Okay.
Only thing is that we're going to use more spells and potentially take more damage if what's behind the closet door is badass, then we might want to do it before we've used up all our stuff.
Oh, we don't know for sure it's a magic door yet either, though. We're just guessing. I'd like to see if there's some other doorways.
There isn't any stairs down from here, is there?
No, there isn't, but doesn't mean there couldn't be a magic door upstairs.
And I think if we were going anywhere on the first floor, it would be the library. And if we're going to go up to the second floor, I think the master bedroom would be Xanafia's. So if we're going to leave, those are kind of 2 rooms I think that would be important to look at. Or the door. I think those are the top 3 sort of places we should investigate. What do you think on that?
I'd say that I want to investigate the whole building.
Okay.
Eventually. It's just a matter of what the order is.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying if we're going to do it in a priority. But it's up to you fellas.
I'll go along with going upstairs like you guys want to do.
Okay.
Alright, so you head to the stairs, and on the map you can see it says BF1F, so the one side of the stairs is the basement and the other side is leading up. If you look at mansion first floor player map, on the left
Kitchen's
side
right there.
next to the kitchen, you'll see it says BF1F. That's the stairs
Gotcha.
you're coming up.
Okay.
So it's a thin hallway. And at the
There's a
end
door right by it. There's a door right by there that leads us to outside. Is that correct?
Yeah, according to the map, it looks like that leads outside. So
Okay.
you go up and you look down the hallway and see a door which you're, using your map and looking around, it seems like that would go to the kitchen. There's a door to the dining room, and there's a door that looks on the map like it leads outside. You guys do remember that there was a side door to the north, so that would make sense to you. And but near those doors, you see a corpse at the end of the hallway, laying on the floor. It's wearing a green cloak.
It's one of those emerald guys.
So I should probably be in the lead since I'm the stealthy one. Do I still have my 26 stealth, or do I need to roll
we
again?
should re-roll because you did combat and stuff.
Okay. Only got 17 this time.
All right. Key. All right.
Okay,
So your stealth.
let's inspect the body.
I'll move stealthily forward.
All right. You come up to a dead body. It's a male human. And next to him, you see a longbow laying on the ground. On his belt is a dagger. On his cloak is an Emerald Enclave badge with one leaf. And he has a small bag with him. And he looks like he was killed by there's like a slash at his neck, like pretty nice, like clean cut.
Is it green blood or red blood? Is it dry or is it fresh?
It's dry and it looks like it's been a while, a week or two. And it's red. He's laying in kind of a pool of dried red blood.
Okay, well, I'll take his badge off.
Okay.
Yeah, we keep it for identity. Might want to give that back for identification. Is there a number or anything on it?
But we have sending stone.
Okay, my question is by describing the badge, when we when we use the speaking stone, would we be able to tell them who it was or what the badge says it is, so they'll know who it is?
So the badge actually doesn't have any identification on it.
Okay.
I'll probably know somebody was here. I'll take the pouch.
Okay, and
Anything good in it?
I can use a longbow.
Okay.
Can you? Okay.
Yeah.
How many
I was looking to buy one before, right?
How many how many arrows?
Okay. So he has 10 gold on him.
I get the gold.
I'll paste this in. So you don't know why, but he doesn't have any arrows on him.
Okay. I think I have arrows. I did buy a short bow. I've got 20 arrows.
I pocketed it as gold.
Okay, so I type it in Discord. Emerald Enclave badge, 10 gold, a longbow, a dagger, 5 days of rations, and there's a small hatchet.
Okay. Take Rokus, you took the money. Harbeck, you took the bow. Is anybody going to take the hatchet, the dagger, and the ration?
Well, why don't you just shove them in your handy haversack?
Okay.
And yeah, we're pretty much at the end here. Anything else you want to look at in this spot before we end?
I think we're okay. If they can inspect the hallway now, what's that 1F thing stand for?
Okay. So now that you're down at the body, you can see that 1F. That's a set of stairs. It goes up, and then there's a landing, and then it goes up again. So the 1F goes up to a square, and that's where like a landing where you stop, and then it goes up again to the right, and then that from there upwards is the second floor. And then you'll also see there's 2 arrows. There's actually a door there's like a arched doorway that goes under the stairs into the drawing room. So you can actually pass under those stairs.
Okay. I'd say before we open, well, I guess we're getting ready to leave, so
we'll stop
we'll
here.
continue.
Yeah, cool.
At
That's
least
Day
where
the stuff
10.
is fun.
we'll stop. It's day 10, late morning.
Okay.
Okay, so see you guys next time.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye
Take
bye.
care.